I've got a different version of this growing up my fence.
What is it?
Hibertia. It has flowers.
Ah, okay.
So I've got one that grows up my fence and will give me yellow flowers over the summer.
Oh, nice. What else you grow?
I grow a lot of things. I have yuzu. I have snow peas at the moment. I have radish. I have some maple trees. I like to grow things.
How did yoga first come into your life?
So I started working in 2005 after uni, and I noticed I had such sore shoulders and neck from constantly studying all the time for many years and then working like this. So I started going to the gym, and it was fitness first back in those days. Everyone signed up to fitness first, and there was the generic yoga classes.
Okay.
Started doing those, and I felt, feels good. My muscles feel good. My neck doesn't hurt. It feels like I've had a massage. So I started really liking yoga just because of the physical benefits. Jean, I met probably in 2015. She's very much more personal. Classes are much smaller, and while she was very familiar with the Ashtanga sequence and had practiced for many years in Ashtanga, she was happy to deviate from that sequence and teach to the individual. Yeah, so I thought that was really quite amazing. So I started practicing at her studio just because it was on the train line home. And I got really inspired by the way she teaches, and thought, maybe I could do this, since by then I was really sick of corporate life. I was working in investments, working such long hours every single day. I was so sick of work, and I thought maybe I could be a yoga teacher and do what Jean does. And I love yoga. Maybe I could teach it as well.
Yeah.
So we opened up in 2019, and then COVID hit in 2020.
That makes it
And
worse.
then, in the first week, I remember we were still doing the Mysore classes in the morning and at night, and someone messaged me at night. One of the students messaged me at night and said, I heard they're going to close down everything tomorrow. They're going to shut everything down and make people stay at home. And I replied, and I'm like, they're not going to do that. The economy will fall apart if they make businesses close. That's not going to happen, don't worry. See you in class tomorrow. So after COVID, the numbers were hard to pick back up. I was still breaking even business-wise, but I thought, I don't like this business side of doing yoga. I just want to teach. I don't want to do the business. I don't want to do the marketing. I don't want to deal with the money stuff. So I decided to close. And I had another baby in 2023. So closed the studio, went on mat leave, and I just teach privately now. Like a baobab tree, like the trees I saw in Madagascar. Watermelon.
You can associate anything with fruit.
That's right. Let's see what type of tree this is.
Sorry, what is it?
It's a bottle tree.
Bottle.
Yeah.
It does feel like a bottle.
Yeah, it's got lots of water inside.
Learn new things every day. So how did becoming the mother change your relationship with yoga?
So before having kids, I practiced 6 days a week, an hour and a half every single day. So very
Discipline.
strong and disciplined
Whoa.
practice. Wake up early in the morning, do my practice, go to work, teach at night, and go to bed. And then having a baby, your body changes physically, and you have no time. And I found it quite hard to maintain a regular practice after having my first baby. Also because it was COVID, and I had the business. It was really, really busy. So after birth recovery, I did very gentle practice here and there. There were periods when I didn't practice for a month, and then I just get really grumpy. But then nowadays, when I get grumpy, then my kids are like, go do some yoga.
Wow.
I have to do some yoga and distance myself from the kind of grind of daily life. And it calms me down, makes my body feel good, and I feel refreshed, and I come out smiling again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow. It's a magic.
Yeah, it is. It is quite magical. Yeah. So in terms of kind of physical differences, I feel like my body definitely has changed. It's been many, many years since I started practicing. So I started practicing in my 20s when I was young and fit and flexible. And then now I'm in my 40s, and I feel, you know, my pelvis is different after giving birth. My shoulders are different. I move in different ways. My joints feel different. But I think if you are able to have a self practice, you can change the way you practice to suit whatever stage of life you're in, or whatever way you're feeling that day even. So if I'm feeling inflamed, if it's a time of month that makes me feel, you know, tired and inflamed, then I adjust my practice accordingly. And I think that's the beauty of having a self practice. Unfortunately, this is what I was saying about doing too many handstands and arm balances.
Too aggressive.
Too forceful in my practice sometimes when I was a bit younger. Probably even now. I mean, I say it like I know better, but I don't because I injured myself in Taiwan.
It's hard to find a fine line whether you're pushing yourself or you're just being too relaxed in your practice.
Yeah, exactly. And then every body is different. Every physical body is different. I've had a sit bone injury for a long period of time, and then because of that, I just practiced second for a long time, maybe a full year. I just practiced second to recover from the sit bone injury. My wrist now, I practice on my fists, so I've got a callus on my knuckles from practicing.
I've been doing that as well. I had
Have you got a
little bit
callus?
for a while.
Yeah. I've got a hardened lump, like I'm punching sandbags. And
so you just modify.
Yeah, I just modify the practice. I skip the poses that aggravate the injury. I try and do rehabilitation poses to make the injury better. But luckily, I've had no big injuries.
You still want to challenge yourself?
I still want to be able to do
when
a handstand.
Your body is ready.
Yeah. Oh, successful. You can only cut this section. Yeah, I think I have been quite disappointed after giving birth when I started practice again, and I couldn't do the things that I used to be able to do, and my arms were weak. I felt quite disappointed, but I think I have come to accept that different stages of life, you have to practice in a different way. Yeah, even though I do hope that I will be able to build up muscle strength and, you know, flexibility again. I understand that as we age, and I teach in the same way as well, as we age, we shouldn't aim for things that are bad for our bodies.
Yeah.
I don't think I've changed my teaching style from when I was teaching with Jean. I like personal teaching. I like knowing the person. I like knowing their practice, knowing their goals and their bodies and their injuries, and then working on either maintaining their mobility and their strength, or increasing or rehabbing an injury they have. I quite like that.
Have you tried to teach your kids or your husband?
I have. My husband, so I've been practicing for over 20 years. I've asked my husband to come to yoga for over 20 years. But every time he comes, if we're just sitting down in cross-leg, not even in Shavasana, not even in meditation, sit down for 1 minute in cross-leg, then he'll fall asleep. And my kids, they know downward facing dog, they know tree pose, they know those things, but it's just, they're not at the stage where they can really
concentrate.
Understand the connection of breath and
Yeah.
movement. Yeah. So they do the poses and they think it's fun, or if I'm practicing, then they climb all over me.
Or
So where they know I'm a yoga teacher, when my daughter draws me, she draws me as a yoga teacher in downward facing dog.
cute.
Yeah. Very cute. Yeah. I quite like being in the garden. I'm not much of a green thumb, but I do like to see things grow in the garden. Recently I got a Venus flytrap for my daughter because she's really obsessed with carnivorous plants. And yeah, I think the message might be that yoga is a lifelong practice. It's about your physical and your mental health. There are things that you might be able to do now that you may not be able to do in the future, and vice versa. You may not be able to do things now, but you may be able to do in the future. It's a fluid practice, and it will change as you age, as your body condition changes, as you go through different stages of life. And it's important to just stick with the practice no matter kind of what progress you're at, to maybe disregard the progress and just practice.
Okay.
And that's the same advice I would give to myself as well.
I don't know.
Now that you say that, I know exactly. I enjoy a bit of McDonald's.
Fast food.
I
okay.
like the occasional fast food. I'm sure you've been with me on trips. People who have been traveling with me know I like to eat. I like to eat a lot.
Anything.
You know, everything and anything. I really have
No boundaries.
no boundaries. I love to try new food. I will, yogic diet should be quite plain and simple,
clean.
and no meat, and
Good clean.
but I love to try everything. I will eat intestines, I will eat worms, I will eat bugs, I will eat seafood, I will eat everything just to try it. Yes, that's my guilty
But
pleasure.
that's fun. Yeah.
I think it's fun too.
Yeah.